last live stream of 2025. Probably the last content that I would be putting out on this channel for this year. So I just thought of spending some time with you as today's final day for this year to end. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to have these final moments until the next year starts. So let's see who all join today's session. I would be sharing the link so that hopefully people would be notified. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully the notification should have reached all the people who have subscribed this channel as well as who have joined the WhatsApp community and my Discord server. I would just open the chat to see if anybody is here and yeah, tell me how is your day so far? How are you celebrating New Year? If I'm right, there is still an hour or two before the next year begins, at least in India and all the countries close by. In Germany, it's about to be 6 p.m., so there's still 6 more hours to go. And I thought that why not spend some time here live. Of course, I will also be playing some songs on piano and things that I learned this year. I mean, obviously it was the start of my piano journey, and as I have already documented and published a lot of stuff, so this would be a kind of a good recap for everything. If anybody is there in the chat, I would love to hear more from you too, so that we keep this conversation going both ways. And yeah, I will also be joining my voice channel on Discord server. So if you wish to speak with me directly, you can just head to the streaming VC and join. I will be uh, available on Discord. So just in case. Yes. Right. Hopefully my piano should be able to produce sound without having any uh, interruptions in the background. I learned this piece recently, you know. I was, I mean, I had to actually travel to my friend's house the next day, which is about 5 to 6 hours from here in Berlin. So, the previous day, when I was actually learning and trying to record a video for YouTube, I just opened up uh, tutorials and started to see if I could interpret. And yeah, I kind of had a pretty good catch of what was actually, I mean, played in the original song. Let's see if I can play it. Not sure if that one was right, but yeah, that's pretty much how the song is. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I guess I have to put out another message. Some people. All right, guys, I hope people should be notified, and maybe we can spend some time playing some lovely songs on piano. I actually started with classical music back when I played piano for the first time. Actually, not even classical. I was uh, like crazy about this song by John Lennon. I don't know if you are familiar with it, but it sounds something like this. Hold on. It's something like this. And then that loops 3 4 times, and then there's lyrics. So that was kind of the first song that I played. I didn't even have this piano, to be honest, and the EK61, the digital piano that I bought from my friend. I know I have already shared the story with you all, but even that was not there. I started with MIDI, but my interest over music grew as I started to explore different genres. But to be honest, classical is something which, I mean, I cannot compare it with any other genre, and that's something above all the types of music I have heard so far. I mean, till this point in my life. Hey, it's good to see you too, man. Thanks for coming on the live stream. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, how are you celebrating your new year? How's everything for you? I mean, I know in India, if you look at the time, there's hardly a few hours before the year ends, but at least in Germany, there's still about 6 hours to start with the first day of 2026. And that's why I thought, why not spend some moments with you all, because instead of doing another YouTube video or posting something on the internet, it's better if I just interacted live with the people who genuinely watch the stuff I put out. So, yeah, I'm very happy to see you all here. I would also play a few more songs. All the things that I have learned over the year on piano. I hope you enjoy it too. And yeah, feel free to drop your comments. I would love to have the conversation going with you. And of course, if you would love to talk with me directly on the stream, just head to my Discord server. I'm already there in the voice channel. You can join and you can speak with me directly on the stream too if you would like to uh, do that. But yeah, sure, the chat is also open, and I would love to hear more from you. And how's your new year going so far? Hey Ram, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. To be honest, the vibes, there's just the sound of firecrackers outside. And every new year on the 31st, there's a lot of fireworks that go out in Berlin, at least in the Brandenburg Gate and the area nearby. But even here, sitting in home, I mean, I can hear what's going on outside because the fireworks are almost everywhere. And that's just it. And people usually meet with their like loved ones, relatives, friends, family, etc. So that's what happens. If you are, I mean, somebody who's living alone in a country like this, then it's hard to, you know, celebrate it as compared to what you would do when you are in India or your home country. You know, that's just the feeling. That's great. I don't know if I can meet up today, man. I have some other plans. Of course, I am gonna do stream for a while, and Hof Banov, to be honest, is not near my home. It takes about an hour or maybe 90 minutes to get there, depending on the connectivity. And for the record, today it's really hard to like go to some place because just think about so many people who are going out to celebrate New Year and who are especially at the Brandenburg Gate to watch the fireworks. It's so crowded area that I cannot even imagine if I had to use the public transport to go somewhere. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work for me, but I just hope, man, you get your trains on time because believe me, the connectivity is a real problem when it comes to such type of occasions. Adi, I have the iPad 10 generation. I guess it is 10.9. I don't know the exact dimensions, but it's somewhere around that. I mean, you would find all the dimensions on their website too, for like if you want to check that out. But I think it's somewhere around 10 or 10.9, something like that. Not sure. It's iPad 10th generation. I pretty much use this device only for watching tutorials while I'm learning something. I don't know if I have ever used it for any other purpose except for this. I mean, of course, learning purpose, and that's it. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of huge. I mean, of course, when you look it through a video or something like this on the internet, then it's hard to like have the understanding of its size. But in real life, I think it's a decent size. I mean, it's not too big or not too small. It's just the right fit, I would say. Of course, if you go for the pro models or the Air, then they are quite huge compared to this one. Right, I also was thinking about playing some music if you guys don't mind. And I appreciate if you can keep the conversation going in the chat because that would just uh, keep me up for the remaining amount of time. So, yeah, let's see if we can play something. I know I messed up at some points, but this was my first, I would say, song or a musical piece by one and only Beethoven. I know you must have heard of this sound plenty of times, but this means a lot for me, honestly. Is there going to be a New Year Fest at SRH? Yeah, there are always some kind of events going on. I don't know if there's officially any fest at the moment, but usually students organize these type of events. I used to be in the student council. I don't know, but they probably discontinued it, and there's a lot of new students now, so it's hard to uh, tell you if there's actually a fest going on. Thanks, Adi. I know this is one of the most beautiful uh, piano piece ever written. I actually started with some classical like pieces of music, but then later I also uh, went on and explored different genres, honestly. Yeah, I mean, of course I played it, but there are a lot of mistakes. I mean, when I played, I actually feel that I know I have uh, hit wrong notes or played some chords that I shouldn't have played at that time. I realized it at that moment, but then when I try to keep the flow and the song going, it's hard to, think about it at that time. It's a kind of feeling which I think I don't know how to put it, but it's uh, something that you have to be mindful about when you're playing. Like you shouldn't, like, let the listener know that you have played some wrong notes, and that's bit of a tricky part. I mean, a lot of pianists who uh, perform, they know what I'm talking about, because when they make mistakes, they have to cover it up real quick. I have a few more pieces if you guys don't mind. Happy New Year, kids! Special videos. Uh, I don't know if that's a name I would call, but I would love to know your real name so that I can, of course, reply to your comments as well. Thank you, Hafiz. I really appreciate it. So let's see if we can play some Indian classical music. I learned a few pieces. I don't know if I can play it in first attempt because I haven't played or got the time to practice on piano from last 2 to 3 days because I was caught up in some other work. As you must have already seen videos. So yeah, let's see. नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए I am using the Donner DEP-1S, Hafiz. I just got this a couple of months back. This song really requires a lot of, of course, every song requires your 100%. You should be extremely, extremely cautious when you play a song. But yeah, this one actually, this is not even the full song. There's a lot of solo parts where I have to still improvise a lot. I just played the first solo from Nile Nile Ambar Par. The second one is actually the real challenge. Hafiz, you can take a look at the video that's there on my channel about the piano. When I purchased it, I of course did the unboxing, and there's a dedicated video on this piano. It's the Donner DP-1S. It's there on the channel. It has a couple of thousand views, maybe something around that, because I recently posted it, and a lot of people are looking for it since it's actually a I would say the reasonable piano at the moment if you compare it with other models of this size. I started learning piano when I was, in my probably first semester or at the end of the first semester, which is just around uh, less than a year probably. I started somewhere around March 24, and I did a 6 month progress video too. And yeah, from March 24 till December 20. So sorry, March 25. I'm sorry, it's March 25. I started it this year itself. This year. I forgot. I came in the winter intake, so I started in March, month of March 25, and March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It's my ninth month, I would say. It's been 9 months. I also have another like song. From the Indian classical music. I don't know if you are familiar with it. It's quite an old song, but here's how it goes. It's something like this. Uh-huh. messed up a lot of parts in this song. Of course, I'm playing after a long time. I haven't got time to practice, as I said, but these are some of the songs that I recently learned. Yeah, it's Ajeeb Daastaan hai ye, kaha shuru kaha khatam, ये मंजिलें कौन सी. ये I just started to listen to Indian classical as well. Of course, I started with Western, but once you dive in the world of music, you just start to explore new things. You don't even need anybody's guidance, because when you are in the water, you just have to swim and you just have to reach some place and then you have to again keep on swimming. So it's just like an ocean, and you have to find out where you have to go, like a sailor in the lost ocean. Or yeah, you just go deeper and deeper and you just find out all the things that the ocean has to offer. Yeah, you should definitely check that out, Hafiz, because I actually have a video on this piano, as well as I had another one, a digital, like it was not actually a piano, I would say that was a keyboard. It was a 61 key keyboard I got from my friend, and I also had posted about it, but currently don't have it because I gave it to my friend, since I already have I mean less space in my room probably to keep it, so I had to give it to somebody who can actually make use of it. After, of course, I got this one, so currently don't have the time to play on all keyboards. I also have a 25 key MIDI keyboard, Akai MPK Mini Mark III. I had done the cover on John Lennon's Imagine, the one which I played at start. So that was the only cover and only time I played on it. I haven't bothered to again explore what the capabilities are of it. I know a lot of things can be done on it. It actually isn't a piano or keyboard, it's just a controller for the music softwares, DAWs, which you can actually use for compositions. But that's again a totally different, I would say, sector, which doesn't concern much of what I am studying in my masters. So I just do it for hobby, and when I find time, I just chill out. Let's do something else. Right, so I did the Hindi. Okay, I also have one more song. I don't know if you can maybe. I don't know. I haven't completed this one, so something like this. I don't know if you know this, but it's really good song. I am halfway to completing this one. I am not into anime yet, though I have a friend who actually, I mean, he is a friend who also sold me that EK61 keyboard. So he does play a lot of anime music, and he had suggested me Howl's Moving Castle, if I remember it right. And I think there was another song. It's no game, no life. I don't know. I don't know what was the name. Hold on, let me check. These two songs he had recommended me to try, but they are extremely, I mean, complicated for a beginner at least. No game, no life. It was something like this. Yeah, no game, no life. That was the name of that song. These are two songs which he used to play. I actually have some of the recordings when he used to play in the campus of SRH Berlin. That piano has been moved out because there was a grand piano, as I have said in my videos most of the time, in the community space of SRH. And this semester, unfortunately, they have moved it from there. So there's no public piano for literally anybody to practice. So I have managed to sneak in a couple of times in music workshops rooms, though I don't recommend it at all. But well, that's it for this semester, and I barely have next couple of months until I complete my master's. So probably the first year was the best time, and also the period when I developed uh, my interest in music and all the classical stuff. And yeah, in if you live in Europe, you should know these kind of things because a lot of composers, and of course there's a lot of significance or historical significance and cultural importance of this kind of music. I uh, i have been also exploring some pieces of Bach. I don't know if you are familiar with Johann Sebastian Bach. I did play his couple of pieces, then Pachelbel's, and I also have to try something of Mozart. But the problem with Mozart or Chopin is it's just out of the league for a beginner because you have to have the momentum in order to play the pieces. Same goes for anime music. A lot of compositions are like same to what I am talking about in classical ones. Yes, I know Adi. I know. Howl's Moving Castle and No Game No Life. These two pieces, I mean, that guy used to play when I met him for the first time, and we became pretty good friends. I haven't connected with him after the end of my second semester, but yeah, even he's into music and playing piano because that's how we met. Let's try something uh, new. I think I also have a few more pieces in classical music, but before that, I would like to play something that you all already know. I'm very sure, I am 100% sure, in fact, and I can confidently say that what I'm about to play now, you all will recognize it as soon as I start playing it. So let's start. And yeah, excuse me if I make any mistakes because that's also possible. Mm, I'm sorry. Once again. That's something I still have to figure out, but you get the point. This is how the song goes. It's not easy. I know it sounds easy when you listen to it, but when you play it in the harmony, when you put these things together and when you have to play it in the flow as the original, trust me, it's not so easy. You have to really have the control on your fingers. It's really beautiful. I'm very confident that you already must have heard this a couple of times, or I mean, almost every time you watch the series. I know. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's do it again. Very beautiful composition by a uh, I guess he was Japanese who composed it. Of course, the series is from that country too, but it has a lot of influence in India, especially if you have watched it from childhood. I don't know if the current generation even knows the importance of this melody, but I mean, at least when I was uh, in my school, or back when I was in my school, I used to hear this sound almost every single day. When I used to come back from school and turn on the television, that's when this thing used to ring in my ears. But nowadays, I don't know if anybody even watches television because everything has literally changed. And now, since you watch YouTube and there are already a lot of streaming services, I don't know if these things will ever matter again. That's just how things are. There was another song that I heard in a movie. I don't know if the full song, but it's something like this. The chord progression is so simple, but then when you put it together with the root notes, it just sounds extremely powerful. I mean, something like this. That's just the A, G, and F, all major chords. So it's she'll only come out at night, the mean and hungry type. Nothing is new, I've seen it here before. It's something like this. Let's do it again. Let's see if we get it. She'll only come out at night, the mean and hungry type. Nothing is new, I've seen it here before. Watching and waiting. I'm good, Siddhant. How are you doing? Thank you so much for taking the time and joining today's live stream. I really appreciate you being here. I'm so happy to see you guys coming live on the stream to interact because whenever I post videos, I like rarely get comments, but when I get comments, some of you guys already do that, and it's good to see your comments and reply to them. But when you actually come on the live stream and interact, that's a totally different feeling because you're saying something, I'm talking to you directly in real time. In comments, that works a bit differently and I don't know, this thing kind of is as if I'm having a conversation with you all who are right in front of me at the moment. Yeah, I know. The mic is a bit far. Let me just see if I can do something about it. Hold on. How about now? Is it good? The mic is at 200%. Is it good now? I mean, because I just have set up today's live stream barely in like 5 to 10 minutes. I didn't even bother to design the thumbnail and stuff like that. I just head straight to the YouTube and hit the live button. Yeah, yeah, true. I know. It's just 47 minutes. I know. And in Germany, it's 6, it's about to be 6:45, so there's a lot of time for New Year, but I know there's just couple of minutes remaining in India and other countries nearby. So these are final moments of 2025, because instead of doing something else, I think it's better if we directly talk one on one, since it's the last thing I'll put out in this year. Guys, just tell me in the comments who all are watching. Is my sound better than it was before? And just tell me if the piano is also audible. Is it audible? Just tell me. Because I thought I was speaking for so long and playing, but if you cannot hear it properly, then there's no point. Of course, I have to look into that first. Ah, thank you so much, Siddhant. Appreciate it. I did post the link to this live stream on my Discord server and also in my WhatsApp community. I don't know how many of you have received it or also got the YouTube notification of this stream, but it's really hard to know it from here, because a lot of things that I put out, people just don't receive it. And then later they ask, and it's kind of a big uh, dilemma for me, that if what I'm putting out is even reaching to the people that it's supposed to reach. Okay, let's play some good music. And yeah, guys, feel free to drop in your messages. I would love to read them as I do the stream. Okay, what shall we play? Yeah, I also have a song that I barely played. I mean, after I recorded it. Let's see if I can play it in the first attempt. Ah, it's something like this. It's something like this. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Hafiz, for letting me know. I don't have a mic at the moment, you know. I do have the earphones, earplugs, but I don't know if that would work because I'm also playing piano, right? Because this is a sound which is in the background, and what I'm speaking is also another input. So if I wear the earphones, I'm not sure if I will get the input from piano, and it would be just uh, one thing at a time. Yeah, if probably you guys uh, can try listening to it or listening to this stream via your headphones or earphones. Just try plugging. Maybe that would hopefully make the sound better. I did increase the audio from my streaming software, but I don't know if that has made any difference. Honestly, let's play some beautiful, very beautiful music. This is one of my favorites, and also the pieces that I played when I was just starting out after Furels, of course. It's very complicated and it's hard to figure out as a beginner, but I did the beginner version for the first 3 minutes, and here's how it sounds. Sorry, okay, it's something like this. Okay. Oh shit, I messed up. Ah, I messed up again. This song really was a pain in my ass when I was learning it because it really took a lot of time. I just spent the first 3 to 4 months trying to figure out how this song was supposed to be played. Hopefully, I get it right this time. You can, if you want to speak in Hindi. I just don't. I mean, of course, I can speak Hindi because I am from India, but a lot of people comment in English, and mostly I prefer English since a lot of, not only a lot of, but almost everybody can understand English. If I do Hindi, then only a majority of people from a specific region can understand it. That's the only reason. But of course, I can speak in Hindi too. Thank you, Hafiz. I know I have made a lot of mistakes because these are some of the pieces that you cannot just master in a couple of months. You just have to have the practice on a daily basis, even if that's just for 5 to 10 minutes. And they take considerable amount of time if you really want to perfect any of the music piece on any instrument. That's the truth. Of course, you can play, but you cannot expect it to be perfect, and of course there will always be mistakes. There are a few songs that I can play very confidently, and it sounds as if they are recorded uh, like the original, and then there are some that I can play but not as good as it sounds on the record. Here's another one. Hold on, I just think I played it wrong. Let's do it again. Uh-huh. It's C major chord. Then it's something like this. Yeah, it's something like this. Okay. Ah, shit. I just got a call. Hold on, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to mute the mic for a minute. Just give me some time. I'm back. I'm sorry, guys, for the interruption. I'm back. And let's do it again. Are you there in the chat? Shall we begin? I was playing it right, but then if the flow breaks, and then it's really hard to uh, get back at it. Yeah. Siddhant, I think just restart the live stream, or just restart the YouTube app itself and see if it works. Let me check from my end. I think from my end it says that it's working fine. Even the internet connection is working just fine. Just see if you can restart the app or at least the stream should work fine. Is that the same for everybody else who's watching or just for him? Hmm. Something like this. Yeah, I know now. I know. I remember the chords. Yes. All right, Hafiz. Thanks for letting him know. Hopefully, Dant will get back once his stream works. Let's begin the song. Nice. Ah, why was I kind of forgot the chord. Oh my god. I should have been able to play it perfectly. Ah, hello, sniper. हाँ, एक मिनट अपन कम्युनिटी वीसी में ज्वाइन करते हैं। ये लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग वीसी तुम ज्वाइन नहीं कर पा रहे थे ना स्नाइपर पहले? ये वाला आई गेस ये लॉक्ड था मेरे को लगता है कुछ लोगों के लिए। एक मिनट एक मिनट एक मिनट एक ही मिनट। यस ओके अभी सही होना चाहिए। यस okay guys, I think I messed up at this point. It was this note. F major chord, and think after this point. हाँ स्नाइपर।
भाई कैसे हो?
अच्छा हूँ मैं। बोलो आज कैसे आना हुआ।
बस देखा डिस्कॉर्ड देखा, आप बीसी में बैठे हो, सोचा बात कर
हाँ
लेते
मैं
हैं।
स्ट्रीम कर रहा था।
आप बिजी हो गए, बात
नहीं
करने
मैं
को टाइम ही
लाइव
नहीं मिला
स्ट्रीम कर
मुझे।
रहा था आज बहुत टाइम के बाद, तो इसीलिए
बहुत
ऐसे ही आ गया मैं
अच्छा आ
आज।
गया हो।
लास्ट स्ट्रीम न्यू ईयर का 2025।
हाँ भाई, प्रॉब्लम हो गया मेरा भी।
क्या हो गया?
हेलो,
हाँ
मेरा
हाँ।
अकाउंट हैक हो गया है। अकाउंट हैक हो गया है।
कौन सा वाला?
मेन अकाउंट मतलब, बंदे ने एक लिंक भेजा, मैंने वो लिंक पे क्लिक कर दिया बाय मिस्टेक।
ओके।
उसमें सिम कार्ड के थ्रू से मैं गूगल अकाउंट पहुंचा है।
फिर अभी क्या करने वाले हो?
क्या गया हूँ मैं साइबर में, फिर मैं पुलिस सुबह आने के लिए। वो मैं मतलब पूरी बात सुन पा रहा है, वैसा टाइप का बंदा है। बंदा का दुश्मनी किसी और से, वो बंदा मुझसे कनेक्ट करके उससे बात करवा रहा है।
अच्छा।
ऐसा है। क्या हुआ? ये स्ट्रीमिंग में फिलहाल रोक दिया। चल रही था अच्छा सा, लूडो लूडो खेल रहा था मैं।
कंप्लेंट ही कर लो अब, वही एक ऑप्शन है। क्योंकि
हम्म,
वैसे रिकवरी आई डोंट थिंक पॉसिबल है।
साइबर क्राइम में डाला तो 100% फिक्स हो जाएगा।
हम्म।
क्योंकि जो
होना
लिंक
तो
डाला
चाहिए
था उसने,
वैसे।
जो मैं लिंक ओपन किया हो,
हम्म।
मैं फोन में आवाज दे पाया।
हम्म।
तो डायरेक्ट बैक किया तो बैक टू बैक 25 से 60 OTP आने लग गए हर
हम्म।
कंपनी से। वो बंद हुआ, फिर उसके बाद वो मैं वो फ़ोन एक्सेस कर रहा है।
हम्म।
ऐसा सीन है।
अच्छा।
और कैसे चलेगा आपकी स्टडी जर्मनी में?
चल रहा है, सब अच्छा चल रहा है। मैं कर नहीं पा रहा था कुछ ज़्यादा यूट्यूब पे वैसे काम फिलहाल। बस जैसे टाइम मिलता है वैसे हो पाता है, बट अभी
फिनिक्स
सोचा
मिल
आज वैसे भी आखिरी दिन है तो फिर कुछ देर के लिए मैं लाइव आ जाता हूँ यूट्यूब पे, इसलिए।
फिनिक्स मिला था मुझे कॉल पे।
हम्म।
आती फिनिक्स
हम्म।
बोल रहा था कोई है नहीं बात करने के लिए। वो भी अभी जेप्टो स्विगी कर रहा है। अभी सब सब लोग की लाइफ अलग हो चुके हैं।
हाँ
मैं
अभी
तो
वो तो
बिजी
है
है
ही।
ये सब
काफ़ी साल
कॉलेज।
हो गए ना अभी।
करेंगे लाइफ का मस्त,
हम्म।
अलग ही थे भाई।
क्या?
पढ़ेंगे तो हम अलग थे, 2020 आसपास।
हम्म। कोई बात नहीं, अभी क्या वैसे तो सब चेंज होने वाला था कभी ना कभी। अभी जैसे है वैसे सही है सब। Yes, Hafiz, yes, I know. I just remember the chord. This is the chord, right chord. This.
यूट्यूब पे लाइव
One,
हो?
two, three. And then it's G, 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 C, E. G, like G, something like this. That's the chord. I got it. Let's do it again, and I hope this time I complete it in the first. Not first, but yes, this should work out. this one is the right. Okay, this is the first. Okay. Very beautiful piece of music by Johann Sebastian Bach. I know I didn't play it completely right, but this is the prelude in C major from the Well Tempered Clavier Book 1. This is the first prelude. If you aren't aware of it, I think you should definitely check it out because this is one of the or some of the pieces that you should know because that has a lot of cultural importance and historical significance, at least here. There's also another piece by Johann Sebastian Bach, but it was originally composed by Christian Petzold, and that was meant for the harpsichord. And then I guess they when it was rearranged by Bach, they just made it for the clavier, which is piano too. That's as far as I know about it, but of course, there's a lot more if you look at the history. Here's how it goes. absolutely amazing piece that was ever written, and this is the, I would say, one of the simplest yet most uh, beautiful sounding piece that one can play. It was meant for small, I would say, occasions where you just have to play it in a minute, or for a kind of dance that I am not sure, but it has a history in at least in Germany. So this was the minuet in G major. Of course, it also is in the minor key, but I'm not 100% confident with it. It does sound beautiful, and it sounds, I don't know, something like uh, something like it's like something like that. And even the minor one is beautiful, but mostly the major G major chord is popular amongst a lot of people who admire this kind of music. Yes, Hafiz. I guess you're probably the only one who's truly enjoying the live stream. I don't know if I can see anybody else. Even in the voice channel, I see, I mean, not a lot of people are uh, there on the Discord server, but yeah, it's fine. Which chat did I miss, Hafiz? I'm not able to see. Was there any chat that I particularly haven't read? I guess I could see all the messages that you have sent. Of course. So, how are you celebrating the new year? Or I guess there would be hardly any time left for the year to end, at least in India, I guess. So, how was your day? What all did you do? And are you even planning to come to Germany for studies, or anything that you particularly are fond of? And maybe you could also tell about my YouTube channel, or things that you genuinely love watching, anything at all. And I would love to hear from you, or anybody who is there on the stream and haven't spoken yet. Of course, most of you, or I would say almost everybody who is on my channel, who knows my YouTube channel, has found me one way or the other. Maybe through watching my studying in Germany YouTube videos, or watching my vlogs, or maybe listening to my piano covers. Or I know I have posted a lot of stuff lately, and it's been more than 100 videos, I would say, over the uh, year, and everybody has watched one or the other and found my channel on YouTube. Some did find by references, and their friends or relatives who shared it to them, but most of the people, I think they just found it through the algorithm, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm doing good, bro, currently with my family. Oh, that's really good, Hafiz. So you found my channel, right, on YouTube. Maybe you must have watched one of my videos, older videos, and yeah. Oh, that's great. So, if I'm right, you are waiting for the acceptance from one of the public universities. If if that plan doesn't work out, you would obviously go for the SRH Heidelberg, and I'm sure that's what you must have planned next. Honestly, even I had that kind of plan when I was in your position last, maybe, yeah, in 2024. Yes. it's good to always have a plan B. So even if you don't get admit to any universities, you know you always have an option to come to Germany and not waste your year. That's really good. Honestly, I did post a lot of stuff about SRH2 lately, and I am actually part of the SRH. I mean, not a part, but actually an ambassador for the SRH Unibody. I don't know if they have officially started it yet, but I did get a few messages from their team. And the thing is, I have to uh, create content for students who are planning to study or who are curious to get answers of how things actually are in SRH or how life is in Germany overall. Now, you know, the funny part is I already published several videos of SRH way before I was even an ambassador or even this thing started. So I already have that content on my channel, and now all I have to do is just document that in the form of written posts and some embedded YouTube videos, and then I have to put it out on my profile, probably so that when people start looking for this kind of information, they would just find me via my posts and all the things that I have already showcased. If I haven't yet like started a YouTube channel, or if there was another possible scenario where I didn't do any YouTube videos, or I didn't have any kind of social media or activity over the past year, then if I had to be part of some kind of like I would say organization or volunteer for such type of part-time job role, then I would have to start from scratch. But now the good part is I invested my valuable time in doing something that I can actually use at the moment. So nothing is obviously going down the drain. There's always somebody who is going to watch, uh, take notes, get information, and prepare beforehand based on my experiences or things that I have already gone through. So they would already know what they can expect when they are doing it firsthand. So whatever just happened or would happen is always going to be for the good, and that's just the truth. Yes, Hafiz, I know. I really appreciate you watching the videos and making use of them in your journey. I just hope to keep doing what I'm doing as, of course, hobby. I don't do it for the sake of marketing or business. I just do it because I love doing it. That's it. And that also is the reason why I have uh, done everything for uh, absolutely free. I didn't make any kind of course. Although I could have, considering the amount or number of videos I have published and things that I have already shared openly. Gibran Al-Khosha, I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm addicted to the melody. It's so addictive when you listen to it. It's just like you go from C till G. It's C, D, D sharp, F, G, and then like, and then left hand all it does is, and then you go to D and B, which is this B flat. It just sounds so good. I mean, and then this part, it really is so addictive in this song. It goes from something like this, like that, and then there are jumps on the left hand. I mean, one on the lower octave, one on the higher octave, then you again go to the low, then you again come to the high, and then it's so majestic, and this really teleports you into another dimension. And there are some pieces that just I mean, you have to close your eyes and be able to take it all in. You cannot just describe what they actually are. Like, for example, if this is played in the harmony of the entire song, then it really sounds too good. Like, like when you play them together, they just sound too off, and it's not so good. Well, guys, would you like to hear something that you like on piano? I would probably try to learn it or grasp as quickly as I can and play it. Or you, if you would like to talk about some other topics, just let me know as well. I will be streaming for another couple of minutes, so let's just enjoy these final moments, because anyways, tomorrow it's going to be a new year, the first day of 2026, and we all will get back to our lives. There are few pieces that I haven't even published on YouTube. I did play them. I know how to play them, but I never published them. I didn't learn these things to always record and publish, but some things are only for my own satisfaction, and it just makes me happy when I play it. Something. It's That's a really underrated song. I don't know if this generation that we are in, even I'm part of it, even knows or would love to know it, because they are really into the music that uh, works these days, which is most of the time artificial intelligence, who actually writes the songs, the melodies, and everything. Probably there are a lot of softwares that do it, so people don't even have to bother of writing them by themselves. So, is there uh, any of you watching the live stream, or do we wrap up for the day? Come on, guys, I want to hear from you. Hafiz, I guess you're the only one who's watching the stream. I don't know where rest of the people are. We have nearly more than 900 subscribers that I have crossed over like the last week. Of course, I did post an announcement for that too. But yeah, if a channel has more than 900 people, I don't know how the algorithm works, and it's just you who is watching. I don't know where the rest of the how many 928 people are. It's just 1 to 929. That's a crazy ratio. Oh, it's New Year already. It's 7:30 right now in Germany. I'm still in 2025. For you, it's 2026. But yeah, Happy New Year. And I wish you a lot of success and luck for your upcoming applications to public universities. Yeah, probably everyone must be busy celebrating. I can totally understand. Even I hear fireworks outside my window. It was really fun playing piano. You know, I have never played it live uh, on YouTube before. I did post covers, but to play it live in front of somebody is actually a different experience, a totally different one, because you can make mistakes and then you just have to like improvise as you play. When I'm doing a YouTube video, it's a completely different experience because I can redo it multiple times and take the best shot out of it. But when it's live, you just have to do it or try to do it in the first go itself. But it was absolutely fun. Happy New Year, Siddhant. Happy New Year. I know it's 12 past 3 or 3 past 12, I don't know. Yeah, but something like that. And here in Germany, it's 7:32 p.m. Meaning I still have another four and a half hours, something like that, to live the first day of 2026. Thank you, Hafiz. That means a lot. Thank you very much. I hope so too. And of course, for my channel as well on YouTube, as we are close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, that really is a big achievement for a channel like this, which literally started from zero or scratch, I would say, when I came to Germany. So at that time, I didn't even have what 5 to 10 subscribers, and as I posted content and showed consistency, we see the results as we speak of it. Of course, Siddhant, I can, of course. Why shouldn't I? FC26 Rush. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Good to have you in the chat too. When I look back at the time when I came in Germany, which was October 24, the winter intake, and that was when I had a lot of thoughts in my mind of starting to make such type of videos that you already can see on my channel now. You can see everything is properly organized, there are playlists, and you can easily navigate to uh, the videos or content that you want to watch. But at that time everything was just a mess in my head, and I knew that I had to like start making videos on all these topics as time passes, but I didn't know one thing, that I would also end up learning to play the piano and also buying one, as we see. So some things weren't planned, and I like had no idea, absolutely zero, that I would also end up doing some of these things. So things happened as time passed, and of course everything that has happened for the good. Now if I knew that when I was going to come to Germany and starting out to like make videos and of course also play the piano, then that would have been completely a different experience. But everything just was a mystery when I began at the time. Thank you so much, Siddhant. Yes, I hope so too. I mean, it's not about the numbers. I'm literally going to be honest with you. I I know, of course, the numbers are important for you to stand out on the platform, and also when somebody actually asks or even cares when you mention it in person. But to me, I just love doing it. That's why I'm doing it, and everything else is secondary, because I already was in the YouTube partner program. I also have another YouTube channel, for those who don't know, that has over 3,000 subscribers, 3.5k, something like that. And I was in the partner program for maybe a year or two, and I did even have uh, some people who helped me to edit my videos and all that stuff. So I was, and I have gone through that phase, but it was never about reaching a certain milestone. It was just because I enjoyed doing it, and that's the only reason why I'm still doing it, probably because that channel got demonetized because I wasn't active. And I already know, I shared this story in my video. So yeah, uh, that's how it was. Well, for this YouTube channel on which I am currently streaming live and posting stuff regularly, I do have a lot of plans in the future in 2026, which is, by the way, tomorrow for me, but for you it's today. So yes, and hopefully I might also end up exploring things that I have no idea that I would explore now. Some things are mystery, some things just happen for the reason and they are meant to happen. So let's hope that everything that does, it's all for the good. Another thing is, I always post on my WhatsApp community when I reach certain milestone. So if you have really paid attention to one of the photos that I posted like plenty of them. If you have seen one of them, if you look at the chart, I mean the bar chart or the graph, when you look at it, if you see, I have been posting almost like after every single day, or at least maybe once, twice, thrice a week. And I have been doing that after I started playing piano, and something around that period of time. Maybe it was in the month of March when I also began creating videos about studying in Germany. And that was probably the end of my first year here at SRH Berlin. And since then, I guess I have been more active on YouTube because I saw that people actually uh, I mean watching the videos, and it was helping them, and it meant something for the people who watched. And the resources I provided, that was something I thought I should do more in the future. And look at what we have today. If you see the WhatsApp community, you already know what I am talking about. And I hope that it stays like that in 2026 too. Thank you so much, Siddhant. I really appreciate your comments. I know I'm reading every single message that you're posting. I am going through them. It's there on my screen. Yes, that's true. I mean, it's so easy if you watch somebody who has gone through that process and who literally shares each and everything that he has experienced for absolutely free at no cost. I mean, you don't have to invest, you don't even have to do anything but just watch, and it only is going to take a couple of minutes or seconds to watch, and that could actually mean something or change your life. Because some things, like, they are literally not available on the internet, and you have to pay, or you have to reach out to people especially to get that information. And that's not the case here. Or I mean, not just me, but I know there are a few other people who most of us aren't, I mean, aware about, who also do such type of things, and they are literally underrated, and these uh, people really need to be discovered on the platform. Yeah, that's true, Siddhant. All you have to do is just watch. Like I said, you don't have to enroll in any course, you don't have to like share your personal information, you don't have to pay any money. You literally have to do nothing but just open YouTube and watch the video. That's it. And I mean, there's literally no reason to not do it. Yeah, I also started with the interviews thing. And I think that it's really good if you also listen to other people, not just me, because I already have spoken a lot in my videos. But it's really a lot practical and realistic if I speak to another person who has been uh, in our position, and who is currently studying at some place, or is good at something, to when he shares his experience with you all. And this is just a platform where he is interacting with me, and that content will obviously reach to you who already watch my channel. So that's actually good when I post these kind of videos. I just started it 2 3 days back, when I posted the first video of an interview with Anish, who is currently studying at TU Clostal, and I plan on doing a lot more in the future, because hopefully that would make some difference in people's lives who actually want to study there, or need that kind of information but don't have any contacts, or aren't willing to invest money in getting the things they need. Yeah, sure, Hafiz, I would, of course. I mean, when I posted that Lego video of Transformers, I barely got any comments or likes or even views, for instance. So I thought, or my assumption was, people didn't like, didn't love the content, or maybe they aren't interested in that kind of videos. So I didn't post any more about that topic. Of course, I love it, so I do it. But then, of course, if I am publishing it on my channel, it also means that people who are going to consume that content should be interested in it. And since I got a very less response on that video. I thought maybe most of uh, the people who watched it weren't genuinely passionate about that topic. Obviously, I will post videos not just about studying in Germany or SRH University, but all the things that I love, and hopefully you will too when you watch the videos. So there's always something for somebody. No, Siddhant, it's not so difficult or not impossible to integrate in the German culture. You can always do that. All you have to do is just be the first one to begin the conversation. You will face problems at times, and things might not go as you thought they would, but that's fine because it's real life and things happen. All you have to do is just do what you should do and not overthink of what the outcome would be. It's after all about you and not the person who you're talking to or you're meant to have a conversation with. It's you who is going to benefit from every experience that you go through. It's always going to be about you. Yes, there are a lot of Indians at SRH, Hafiz. At least in Berlin, I'm not sure about Heidelberg or the other campuses. But since Berlin is a capital of Germany, so I think it's normal to expect international crowd, mostly Indians, who are actively looking for applying to German universities these days. So yes, you will find a lot of Indians, but I'm not sure about other campuses. You might also find a few people from other countries. If you obviously enroll in a German taught program, you will study alongside Germans, but if you enroll in an English taught, then it's obvious no German who is already living here would enroll in the English program. It just doesn't make sense. You will find Indians, but you will also find people from other countries, and that's how it is. I believe it's the same for all, but I haven't been in every campus, so I cannot tell you 100% how it will be. Everything else is just fine. I mean, you won't face any issues. Just like how you are studying in India, it would be the same. Of course, the environment, infrastructure, faculty, everything will be different. But in the end, you will sit in a class and you will study just like you are studying in your home country, India. That's how it is. I actually learned German A1 level in 6 months only from YouTube, and it also helped me. That's really good, Siddhant. You should post stuff on the WhatsApp community that you have joined in the German language group so that other people can, of course, utilize these resources too, and that would also help them. Because not just me, but a lot of people interact in that group, and that's how we learn fast, right? Because it is all about communication. That's what the language is for. So, more you use it, more you share stuff, more you communicate and talk with other people, the faster you are going to grasp things. Yeah, real life speaking is a lot different and difficult to trust me. You will only realize it when you are speaking in German with the other person when you are in Germany. When you do it in front of a mirror or when you practice it all by yourself, you feel a bit confident, but when you are in a real life scenario, the words just don't come out, and you have to like take these pauses to, oh, remember, oh, I have to say this at this point, or some things just come naturally, but that's actually hard to uh, do at first. Your WhatsApp channel is locked for me. No, it's not. All you have to do is just send a join request. Just click on the group that you want to join in my community, request to join. As you press that button, I will have the review window where I can accept or reject your request. No channel is locked, believe me. There are nearly 300 people who are in the community, and I guess most of them are already in the group who have joined in similar manner. Yes, Siddhant, you shouldn't worry about that. Just open the community, go through the groups in the community, join the ones you are interested in. Maybe you can join all of them, since everything is 100% free. You aren't going to lose anything by doing it. Just like you aren't losing anything after watching my YouTube videos, or maybe following me on Instagram, Facebook, and all other platforms. I mean, there are a lot of ways, to practice German. Some ways might help you, some might not. It's all about communication in the end, and that's what matters, really. Sometimes I personally feel like I know, like I am able to speak German even after completing a certain level, but then it's never enough. And there are times when I really struggle to find words, and then I have to switch back to English, or hope that the other person understands English, or else it's real disaster. Yeah, I know, Hafiz. I am thinking about making a video on that topic, since it is a real concern these days, and you must have already seen a lot of such type of videos or news that is already out there from last week, that students are getting deported and stuff like that. But you shouldn't worry. SRH, if you are coming to SRH, of course things might be different, because SRH is a state recognized university, meaning you will have no problems with the visa, because it is part of Germany. The H in SRH stands for Heidelberg, and this university has been running up for maybe 40 years, since 1980s. I don't know, I'm not sure of the year of uh, the foundation of SRH, but it's a lot older compared to other private universities which don't even belong to Germany. Most of the universities which actually face problem in deportation are actually based in other countries. I mean, they are not originated from Germany. The main branch is in some other country, and here there's just a campus which actually even supports things like distant learning, or you don't actually have to, in simple words, attend lecture physically in the classroom. You can do it online and stuff like that. So these kind of universities do face problem. Mm, uh, if you want an example, I guess students from IU are getting deported, and even EU, or I'm not sure about BSBI, but even there's Arden and universities like that. I know some are based in Germany, but the ones which are not will always face problem, even with the degree, not to mention. Yeah, the attendance is secondary, but these are some of the things which, I mean, they don't accept when you apply for the visa, and then you face problem. And that's why, if you have heard the news, the universities which actually aren't part of Germany, I mean, obviously not originated from here, have faced the problem. But that's not the case for SRH, at least that I know of, because I just got my visa. Maybe in the last week, I went to the immigration office to collect it, and I literally, not just me, but all the students from my class didn't face any problem with securing it. I think I will also cover this topic in one of my videos that I would post in next couple of days. I'm not sure about it because a lot of people on YouTube have already done it, and I don't know. Still, people are uh, kind of asking somewhat similar questions in the community too. So maybe I might share my thoughts on it too. But you shouldn't worry about it, like I said, if you are coming to universities that actually are accredited by the German government and that actually have the like reputation and significance in Germany as compared to public universities. From what I understand and know, I think SRH is by far the best private university you can actually study in. You might wonder the fees are a bit higher as compared to other universities, but then it's always better to pursue a study program you're passionate about and not also face any problems with visa than paying low fees and having an uncertain future where you aren't even sure about what will happen in the next year or by the time you graduate. So it's really a simple choice if you especially are looking for private universities. Students who don't know about this, what do you mean? Some might be from middle class or worst case if they lose time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If they take admission in such type of universities where they have problem with visa and deportation, like one, if I know if you have heard the news, you must already be aware of what has actually happened. So some students have already been deported and they are from middle class families too, and who have also taken education loan and that kind of stuff. So the university is not going to refund you that kind of money. I mean, not a single penny, and once you have paid them, consider it gone. So whatever happens next is your responsibility since you're the one who has enrolled in that course. And I know it does sound unfair because, of course, if you are enrolled in a study program at a university, it is also the responsibility of that university to uh, provide what it has promised by the time you graduate. So if that doesn't happen and then the government like implies such kind of rules on you that you cannot study any further and deports you back to your home country, then of course that's a total loss of time as well as all the money that you have spent is wasted at the same time. You really should do a thorough research before applying to, I would say, private universities. Of course the public won't face such issues because they are already recognized and funded by the government, but if you get into private, make sure that they are also reputed, recognized, and also don't face any problems with these kind of things. SRH, I think, is the safest option I could think of right now if you are considering it. Everything is good, Hafiz. I would say not as good as public universities, but still it is not so bad. Of course, there are different like sports clubs and extracurricular activities, events that keep happening, and most of the events are also organized by the student council and the students who already are enrolled in bachelor's, masters, and all. So I would say it's up to you how much you get involved and actively participate in everything that happens once you start your studies. It's not like there's nothing available at SRH except for the degree that you came here for. But if you study in a public university, of course, your experience is going to be different. Not like the one you would have in private. Of course, Siddhant, government university is competitive. It is the only university or universities that are competitive, because for getting into private university all you need is the documents that they have requested for to enroll in a certain program, and for you to pay the fees that they have charged for that course. But things don't work like that when you apply to public, and you could also face rejection. But if you do face an acceptance and you get an admission in one of them, then that's, well, good for you. Yup, I would 100% agree with Hafiz. Research is highly important, and I say this because you shouldn't even trust me if you are wondering about getting into SRH or something like that. You should always research things and stuff all by yourself, and then you should come to such type of platforms that provide the same information which you need to hear. You can of course trust some creators, but you shouldn't completely rely on them, because after all they are humans too, just like you. And I am a student who has gone through my all these experiences, and I am sharing from what I know and I have actually done myself. Maybe some things might not be right, some things could be the way they are supposed to be, and that's just how it is. You shouldn't completely trust and rely on social media. That's all I would say. You can even watch my videos, you can make use of all the resources, documents I have already provided for free. But in the end, do your own study, do your own research, because you are the one who has to study and enroll in a particular course. Because after all, you are going to study there and get the degree, and then after all, work maybe in Germany or come back to your home country, whatever your plan is. It's not the person whom you watched or from whom you took the information going to be responsible for what you would uh, like have at the end when you finish with all this. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. That's true, Siddhant. Even government universities are charging fees. It's not like everything is free, actually free. You also have to pay some fee when you enroll in a public university. But as you said, some of the public universities, I mean, most of them do charge fees which are as equivalent to some of the private universities which offer degrees a lot cheaper than universities like SRH. But still, the costs are very minimal as compared to private. So it's better to pay less than more if you are getting an admit to one of that universities that you actually dreamt of at a time. There are a lot of ways you can do research these days, and of course you can take help or use chat gpt AI in these matters, but I wouldn't even say that you use them uh, like or trust them completely. You can of course use them, but again there is Google and there are sources where the information provided is 100% right, and just make use of that. And of course, you can watch YouTube, maybe you can watch my videos, take some notes out of it, and then of course you compare those notes and information that I have said in my video to what is actually there on the internet, on Google, and on the websites like Dart, for example. And that's how you come up with a conclusion that would be the best or optimal choice for you. I have read countless comments on WhatsApp community as well as my videos on YouTube about people mentioning the reviews and stuff like that from other creators and people who have written blogs and shared information. Maybe some have shared negative and some have shared positive about a certain university or study program, and then they comment asking my opinion or mention that they have heard that something is not good or something is very good, and is it true or not, and will it be worth it if I take admission to that university. But the real question still stands is, I am not the right person to answer this question. Of course, I can answer it, but then it's only you and you who has to ask yourself, will it be something that would work out fine or work out the way it is supposed to uh, work out, and that's how you would find the answer. Some things you cannot expect sitting at your home and maybe in India, and you wonder that how everything will turn out, because trust me, I have been there, I have gone through those moments, and what I thought at the time didn't work out the way it did when I came to Germany in October 24. Some things were meant to happen, some things happened by uh, I would say accident or something like that, and it's all part of destiny. You are, and I am some part of destiny, and I don't know what I should say other than this, but that's how it is. It's hard to put into words, to be honest. You will only know it when you are in Germany, when you experience it yourself for the first time, and then you will maybe understand what I said now. My tuition fee at SRH is 27,200 euros, because it is also listed on the university's website. Why would I mind sharing this kind of information? Of course, it's already open to public. They could have changed the fee, and it could change in the next couple of years, but at least when I took the admission and at the moment when I'm paying my fees or I have already paid, it's something around that. And you have to either pay it for the entire year or you can pay it semester wise, but it's better if you pay for the year because you get a 3% discount. Even that is a lot when you deduct that percentage from the total amount. That makes a lot of difference if you are from a middle class family. It saves you a lot of money, believe me. Did your family watch your videos? Yeah, of course they watch. Not everybody watches my videos, but uh, yeah, sometimes they do. I don't know who all watch, but maybe my parents sometimes watch my videos, and I don't know who else, because I cannot tell who has watched my YouTube video. That's just the truth. I can only know if you have watched my YouTube video if you have commented on that video. That is the only reason why I also say that if you watch my YouTube videos, make sure you drop a comment. It would hardly take some seconds to write a comment, but that way I know that you have watched that video, you have engaged in the conversation, and you are interested in watching my videos further. A lot of people don't do it, and I really don't know if they have watched it, and it's okay, it's their personal choice. But then again, I don't know if you're watching or not, and that's how the algorithm works. The good part about it is if people watch the videos and they comment, maybe they even like the videos, that tells YouTube that my videos are helping students or people like you, so they would recommend these videos to more people like you and students who need that kind of information but don't have the resources or money to invest in. So you get what my point. your your support in watching these videos will also not only help you but also more people who are like you and who are in that group, and it will just multiply and grow exponentially. I cannot even imagine the numbers. That's how the algorithm works. Not just YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, I mean X, and all the platforms, all the social platforms, that's how they are working at the moment. So if you genuinely watch somebody's videos, all you have to do is spend another couple of seconds or minute to like and comment, and it would not only motivate the creator but also tell him that you are actually enjoying the content that he's posting, or that it is helping you and also would help others who might be interested in those topics. That really makes a lot of difference. I don't know if you knew that, but it really does, and that's why I say it in my videos. I don't say it always, but it's your personal choice. So anything you do will be fine with me. Yes, Hafiz, there are a lot of rules coming up in 2026. You might find several videos on YouTube. The reason why I don't post videos uh, on all these topics, because I know some topics are already covered by some creators and they have done a pretty good job at it. So I don't have to just copy that information or tell the same things in my videos, because I know that they are already well recognized on the platform and that people would trust them watching those videos. Of course, if my opinions are otherwise, then I would, of course, cover it in the videos that I would publish next. But if not, there are several resources where you would find the laws and stuff like that. That's right. Minimum wage will be increased, yes. Hey David, Happy New Year. It's so good to see you after a long time. You know, I still remember your comments and that you updated me regularly with your progress in learning the German language. You did post a lot of comments back then, but then I didn't see you again on my channel from maybe past 1 or 2 months, and I thought maybe you are caught up in your life, but it's good to see you back. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. Yeah, you can consider 14 euros. 13.9 is near about 14. It's just 10 cents, literally. But these small differences actually add up to a big figure that you cannot even comprehend when it comes to getting paid and receiving money in your bank account after all the taxes are deducted. All good, David, all good. I'm just happy that you're here. It's absolutely fine. I just remember your comments, and to be honest, every person who is watching this live stream right now or who watches my videos and have has commented at least one time. I remember it because I replied to every single comment all by myself and typing these messages. That is why I know that you have commented, you have been genuinely watching my content over the period of time. So I know, and that is why I remember, and that is what sticks in my memory and helps me to keep doing what I'm doing. I am good, David. I am just chilling, and this is obviously the last stream of 2026. People from India already are living in the 2026 uh, year, but here in Germany it is still 8:14 p.m., which is 31st December of 2025. So I still have another couple of hours with me before the year wraps up, and I am uh, in the year 2026. And like I said to people who are watching, that's why I thought maybe I would stream today for a little longer and spend these moments with people who have been watching my content on YouTube. I could have made another YouTube video, published maybe YouTube shorts and stuff, but talking to you directly on a live stream is a completely different experience. And it's good to interact this way sometimes. Yes. We are watching past, you are reading future. What do you mean? I didn't get what you're trying to say. You are, yes, 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 yes. I got it, I got it. You are already living in the future, but you are watching my stream, which is in the year 2025, right? And I am reading your comments, which probably you are in 2026. So you are sending these comments, which for me it is obviously the future. That's right. I got what you said. That's pretty cool and insane, right? How YouTube and these things work. Yeah, David, I wish I could, but I'm in Germany, as you already know, and it's just me over here. All my family is back in India, and I haven't been to India, not even once, and I am in Germany from the time I came here in October 24. I don't know if I will go back anytime soon or have any plans, but I am here from the day when I came here. Is there any song on piano that you would like me to try playing or something like that? Because I do have the piano connected, and I did play a couple of songs back when Hafiz were watching the stream. And I don't know how many of you are actually passionate about music, but if you are, then surely we can try something. Yeah, David, I did actually. My mother had called, and of course, I took some time off the stream, maybe a minute or two, and then probably she said she would call tomorrow because it's quite late in India, so she has gone to sleep. She sleeps early, so I should too. And yeah, I would have dinner in some time. I am going to stream for I don't know how long, but I'm having fun since you people are watching the stream too, so it's good. That's really good, David. Let's play something. Titanic theme. I haven't checked it how it sounds. Let me see. Let me see the Titanic theme for piano. Is there a tutorial? is the song My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. Let's check. Is it this one? Carol of the Bells? Ah, sure. I was actually, learning that song. Let me try it. I know it's easy. Every song, I mean, of course I can learn it. It's not about difficult or easy pieces, but it's all about trying to enjoy the music. So, yeah, of course I will try. Hold on. I will also check Carol of Bells. I probably had attempted playing this, but I never got till the end. Let's see. The right part has a lot of work in this song. Left is just playing the B, the root notes. Some pieces are really difficult, I totally understand, but when it comes to classical and anime music, of course, there are a lot of pieces that require precision and accuracy when you play them. Even in Indian classical music, there are songs that actually, require that amount of time to master. But some pieces like these, for instance, you can play them. Like for example, the day when I was filming this video for wishing you all Christmas, I have uploaded it couple of days back. I learned, and I mean I practiced and tried to interpret the song on the same day itself, and 30 minutes before I began recording that YouTube video. So that's how it sounded. Just take a listen to it. I did play it before when Hafiz and Siddhant was watching, so it's something like this. You get it? That's how it is. Learning to play piano is very peaceful. I totally agree with you, no doubt. Do you play piano too, David? Do you love to play it too, or you just love to listen to music, piano and any instrument? Yeah, this one is "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." Like it's "We wish you a Merry Christmas." We like "We wish you a Merry Christmas." We wish you. I don't know the lyrics. I don't know. I'm pretty bad at it. Let's just play the melody. Oh, I understand. No worries, no worries. you can start at any point in time of your life. It's totally fine. I just started maybe a couple of months back, and I'm just trying to still uh, figure out my way with the fingers, because it's all about momentum and feeling the music rather than just playing it 100% right. Thank you so much, Siddhant. I appreciate you spending some time on the channel and getting involved with the conversation. It's really happy to see you back. I know you used to comment a lot back when I was just starting to make videos. I do remember some of your older comments, and then later, I don't know if you were watching, but it's really good to have you back, and even David too. So I'm still happy that you guys are there and actually care about the YouTube channel, because a lot of guys just disappear over time, and then when they come back, it's really very good. And I feel good that I have interacted with you previously and that my content actually mattered to you. So thank you very much for that. Thank you a lot for being here. It's all right, David. You can play and you can start playing anytime. Believe me, I never played piano when I was in India. In fact, I didn't even know how to play any instrument. I came here, I tried playing, something like this, like, like this is Imagine by John Lennon. So I started like doing something, and then my interest developed over time. So it's all right, Siddhant. I'm just happy to see you back. I know, like, we all cannot be on social media every single time, and it's not even possible for me to post every single time, because even I get involved and caught up in some work, or maybe my exams and studies. But it's all right. I'm just happy that you actually are still on my channel and you actually watch the content that I put out. So that's all that matters. Yeah, sure, David. And to be honest, I already have a playlist on my channel named Cover Songs. If you just go to my channel homepage, go to playlists, and you will find one named Cover Songs. I have already posted all the videos that I actually played on the piano, and those are the recordings that I did all by myself. I sat down, I tried to like interpret the song, I watched some tutorials, then I did hands on learning, and that's how I learned. I just practiced every single day, and that's how I am able to play it. In fact, you must have already heard this. Ah, it's something like this. Of course, this is the most familiar and uh, popular piece on piano that has been ever written, and it really is so beautiful that when you play these notes, just imagine the mind of the composer, which is none other than Beethoven, who wrote this at the time when there was no internet, there was no AI, and in fact, there was nothing that we have today. And uh, it was all but the talent and the love and passion for music, and that's what made it possible, and it is one of the greatest uh, musical pieces for piano that has been ever composed. Yeah, I mean this part. And then there are a lot of variations in that. Of course, there are two piano solos that go with it. Of course, if you watch the videos, I can play it now too, but since it's already very late, I don't wanna take much of your time. But there are a lot of things that you can listen to. I have posted on my channel. Make sure you check them out in your free time. It's not just about classical music or Indian classical. I am pretty much in the exploring phase and I play whatever I like. Which, for example, is this one which I am currently into these days. It's very addictive. Just hear it. It's something like this. So, this is one of the pieces that I came across, and it's very addictive to listen to. So, I'm currently into learning not one but plenty of musical pieces. It just is a mess inside my mind to actually play and also remember these things at the same time. That's the beauty of it. I think I am also going to doze off. I'll connect later. That sure, Hafiz. That's fine with me. And even I might end the stream too, because I guess we have passed 2 hour 30 minutes, which I have never streamed for so long on this channel. But it was really fun talking with you all. That was really a very interactive and engaging session. Although only a few people joined, but I'm still happy at least 3 to 4 people actually came to the chat and interacted. And these few moments before 2025 ends is all that matters for me. So, yes. Yes, Siddhant, of course. You can, and all the other people who are watching, just take a look at it whenever you have free time. It's already there on my channel, and I really think that you will enjoy it. Yup. We will also reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel soon, and I'm close to getting into the YouTube partner program again. So just fortunate enough to have you all, and that's all I could think of now. Yes, guys. I wish you all a happy new year once again, and lots of success in the time that's ahead of us. And good night too. Sweet dreams. I hope to see you again in one of my videos, maybe uh, short form content, or also maybe another live stream that I do anytime soon. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for connecting, and I will sign off too. See you in 2026.